Teach us your ways. Teach us your ways as we learn from one another. Learn to love each other. Teach us your ways.
Hi, my friends. Welcome back to Reading on the Rock for Lent, where we read stories to children and families about Jesus and the wonderful things that he does and teaches us. And so far during this Lent, we have learned about doing justice and loving kindness. And tonight we're going to start a new topic called living humbly. And that's kind of a hard word.
It's a hard word. It sort of means not thinking that you're better than everybody else.
Right.
And it also, as we'll find out in today's story, means learning to work with other people and not thinking you can do it all.
Nice. So what are you reading tonight, Pastor Margaret?
This is called Little Blue Truck. Now, I know if some of you are older children, you might be saying that's babyish. If you're young, you're going to love it. But it's got a great story. And it has a lot of animal noises. Oh. So if you, at home, whatever age you are, want to join me with the animal noises, that would be kind of fun.
All right. And then we're going to follow up with an activity to help you remember the story. So what do we got?
This is Little Blue Truck by Alice Schertle. And the drawing is by Jill McElmurray, and it's published by Houghton Mifflin Harcourt. Here we go. Let's see. See how here's our little blue truck and a lot of friends. So, horn went beep, engine purred. Friendliest sounds you've ever heard. Little blue truck came down the road. Beep, said Blue to a big green toad. Oh, that is a big green toad. Waves. Toad said, croak, and winked an eye when Little Blue Truck went rolling by. Sheep, where's the sheep? Here's the sheep. Sheep said, bah. Cow said, moo. Oink, said a piggy. Beep, said Blue. Well, Beep has certainly saying hello to a lot of friends. More. Cluck, said a chicken. And her chick said, beep. Ma, said a goat. And Blue said, beep. Nay, said a horse. Quack, said a duck. Beep, said the friendly little blue truck. Honk, yelled a dump truck. Coming through. I've big important things to do. I haven't got time to pass the day with every duck along the way. Ooh.
Yeah,
nice. Not nice guy. Vroom went the dump around a curve. He saw a puddle and he tried to swerve. Into the mud rolled the big fat truck and his big important wheels got stuck. His heavy-duty dump truck tires were sunk down deep in muck and mire. Honk, cried the dump, and he sounded scared, but nobody heard or nobody cared. I wonder why they're not hearing him. Maybe because he hasn't been very nice. Then, into the mud, bump, 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 came the little blue truck to help the dump. Little Blue pushed with all his might. Now Blue and the dump were both stuck tight. Oh dear. Help, 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 cried Little Blue Truck. Beep, 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 I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Everybody heard that beep, beep, beep. The cow came running with the pig and the sheep. Look at them all coming to running to help. Up at a gallop ran the big brown horse. Goat jumped over the fence, of course. The hen came flapping with the chick and the duck, and everybody pushed the little blue truck. Ooh, look at them all pushing hard. Head to head and rump to rump, they all pushed Blue, who pushed the dump. They couldn't quite budge that heavy load. Then who hopped up but the big green toad? All together, 1, 2, 3, one last push, and the trucks were free. Thanks, little brother, said the dump to Blue. You helped me, and they helped you. Now I see a lot depends on a helping hand from a few good friends. Oh, now he knows he can't do it all by himself. Beep, said Blue. Who wants a ride? Everybody scrambled to jump inside. Oink, quack, baa, moo, cluck, beep, neigh, croak, ma. Look at them all. And the last one says, beep, beep, beep.
What a great story.
Yeah, it's great fun to read.
It was fun to listen to. But it makes me think that, you know, Jesus does tell us to work together and to be friendly, to love one another.
Right.
And it took quite a while before that big fat truck finally figured that out.
Yeah, he thought he was better than everybody else and more important than everybody else. And but little Blue knows how to work with other people and knows that teamwork is a lot better than going it alone.
Right.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. Well, now Miss Margaret's going to come here with an activity for you so you can draw a picture about what you learned today with Big Blue Truck.
Little Blue Truck.
Little Blue.
And big dump truck.
Yeah, a little blue truck with a big heart.
With a big heart, right.
Very good.
Hello friends, we're back again. For the first 4 weeks, we've been telling stories and we've been drawing things about the stories. On our first week, we were talking about being fair. And the word was justice.
Right.
That means to be fair and play by the rules and, you know, be nice. And the second week, we were still talking about being fair, and we were talking about people's differences. Remember, we read about Grandma
and the bus and Market Street. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And on the third week, we were talking about Maya, and she was a new kid, and no one talked to her at first, and she felt very lonely. I have a picture of somebody waving, saying, hi, how are you doing?
Nice.
And then the next week, which was last week, we have about being love and kindness and about being scared to do something and helping people. And I drew a picture of our community meals where people come and we have dinner together, or they pick them up and take them home.
Yeah,
And
good. And I did a be kind face because I'm not a very good artist. And so we had somebody with a smile, being kind and looking at somebody who was sad. That made me remember the story.
And this week, the story was about big dump truck.
Oh.
And, you know, and he thought he was so big and he could do everything, but then he needed help. And guess who helped him?
All those friends, Little Blue Truck and all his friends. His very noisy friends.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you need help. And sometimes, even if you're little, you can help. And
Right.
let's see, what should we draw this week?
Gosh, I would think one of the things that is key is being able to ask for help, not thinking you can do it all by yourself. So I would maybe draw, I might draw a truck because it was the big dump truck with a little word over it, help. Or maybe you could draw a lot of little people helping one big person. That was a nice thing to help somebody else who needs help without them having to ask for it. And, you know, we've been talking while you were thinking about what you're going to draw, we've been talking all of these weeks about how Jesus learned to teach us about these things. He must have known these things. And he knew them because in his Bible, there was a story about a man called Micah. And Micah and God were very close. And God one time said to Micah, you know, what I really, really want from people and what I want people to do that's good is do justice, love kindness, and be humble, live humbly. And so that's where we've gotten all these books from, is ways in which we can follow Jesus' teachings, just as Jesus followed Micah's teachings. So let me see, I'm going to do my big help sign, help words, and it's coming out from, I'm not sure I can do a big truck. Oh, it's got big wheels, I know that much. And a big dump truck, there we go. Okay, I don't know how to draw a truck, but there we go. You get the idea.
It looks like a good truck.
Yeah.
And I drew a big person. He's carrying this big box. And then this little person comes and says, I can help you, I can help you. And so they are sharing the load. So it's
That's
easier
great,
to help.
yes. So that makes it easier.
Right.
Great.
And that was a nice word, humble. That was our word.
It's
That was
a
good.
good way. And we'll talk about that again
Next
more next week when we read a new story. And so we'll see you then.
Reading on the Rock is brought to you by Covenant United Methodist Church in Rochester, New York. To learn more about us, visit our website at www.covenantroc.org. Goodbye!